Good morning, traders. It's Friday. We've made it. Friday the 16th of June to be exact. And as always, guys, we are going to look back at yesterday's trades. We're going to look at today's potential trades. And we're going to look at the important news for today as well. It's been quite an important news week, guys, which has made, the markets pretty volatile and some pairs just shoot off in certain directions. So we're going to look at all of that today. Let's start with yesterday's trades, guys. All right. So first of all, our trade from yesterday was this: euro against the Swiss franc. We're still trying to buy this pair. All right, so price was in a downtrend and then found itself in a bit of a range. Okay, this range here. And then eventually with this large green candle, this large green candle here, we broke out of this zone. Yeah, I love these setups. When we get a lot of indecision followed by a bullish reaction out of the zone, we can start buying it, and we can potentially, look for this next area of resistance up here. So this was the trade idea. And also, just look at the wicks, guys. We had this bullish green candle followed by this huge wick. Yesterday's wick, is not encouraging, but just structurally, I really like this trade. I still think, we're going to potentially see this. All right, guys. So, that was the trade idea from yesterday. Let's take a look at the H1 and see how we traded it. So I got into this trade, guys. All right. So price started building up on the H1. So we started getting H1 build up in structure, and then price come down to the gray zone that we were interested in. Yeah, I pinpointed this gray zone yesterday morning. So this gray zone is what we was interested in, and we just wanted to see a bullish reaction at this level. But obviously, guys, there was lots of news. There was the euro interest rate decision, then the euro press conference. So we had to wait for that. And then after that, guys, we got this candle, this green bullish candle. So this said to me that the overall sentiment that came out of the press conference is bullish. Is strong for the euro. Okay, so we got a bit of a retrace. I entered around here. I put my stop below the last swing H1 low, and if you look at this price structure, guys, that's here. Okay, so I put my stop below this level here, guys. All right. So as you can see, I'm still in this trade. Itchy nose, bear with me. I'm still in this trade. And the idea is to take price back up to these highs, take some profit, and then leave some profit to run. All right. So, still in this trade, guys. I still like this trade for today. I'm still looking for buys. So we're still in this trade, waiting to hit target. The second trade from yesterday was pound Aussie dollar. Okay, if we start with the day chart. So again, let me remove a few of these alarms, guys. All right. So if we start with the day chart, we were in a downtrend. You don't have to be Warren Buffett to see that is in a downtrend. Okay, and we would potentially want to take price, potentially all the way back down to this area of support here. So structurally, that's what we were seeing. And then if I zoom in, guys, as much as I can, we had this bearish wick yesterday. Well, I'd say bearish, more of a doji, but it's the wick on this candle that I like. That is a rejection wick. Buyers have taken price to a level, and then sellers have gone, we'll take over now. All right, so that's what I'm seeing with this candle. And it'll still be a trade idea for today, guys, I believe, because look, we've got this other bullish red candle as well to just take it down further. Okay, so shorting this, that was the idea, and those were the reasons. If we drop down to the H1, because this is my entry time frame, let me just move this grey zone across. Okay, so yeah, we had a couple of ways we could trade this, guys. So first of all, there was this large red candle, yeah, at this grey zone. This grey zone was important because it never broke. Yeah, these highs never broke. Yeah, even though we had these wicks, they kept closing back inside this grey zone. So this grey zone held, it never broke. Okay, so we could have got in on this first bearish candle here. Yeah, take price lower. Okay, hasn't quite hit those last daily highs as yet. All right, but you would have got a nice risk to reward. Or once we get the break, we wait for a retest, then a bearish reaction. Okay, and again, if I zoom in, guys, you can see we had some, this candle, maybe these two candles combined. Yeah, we had some bearish reactions. So any of these candles would have been good for entries. All right, I actually entered around here because I've got to retrace off of this candle. Okay, I put my stop, my buy order just above here, and I literally missed my buy order by, my buy order just didn't get filled. It missed it by about a pip. And then price come down, guys. I took some profit back at these lows here. And I'm still in this trade for 20%. So I closed 80% here. Okay, it didn't quite hit these lows, but I took profit. It was literally a couple of pips. Yeah, don't be a dick for a tick is a saying we used to say on the trading floor. So I took profit 80%, and then I'm going to leave 20% to run, guys. I might even get back into this trade if I get a good setup. Okay, guys. So yeah, that eventually started to come down. My target would be, these daily lows, or if not, that last support. So guys, yeah, one trade successful, still in Euro Swiss francs. So let's see how that goes today. And let's take a look at today's trades now. Guys, if you enjoyed yesterday's recap, maybe you took one of the trades, then come join us. Yeah, subscribe to the channel, smash the notification button, and everyone right now, if you could take 1 second to smash the like button. Everyone, thank you. Thanks, guys. It helps support the channel. So, let's look at today's trade ideas now. Before we do, I'm just going to tell you a few cool things that our channel does. So, first of all, guys, we've got a free Discord channel. Yeah, it's free. Come join it. You've got trade ideas, you've got analysis, you've got indicators, useful links, books. There's a whole, world of goodness on our free Discord, guys. So come join that. We also have VIP Discord. You do have to pay for this, but you get access to me throughout the trading day. You can ask me questions throughout the day. I give you my trade ideas as and when they happen. Yeah, you get lots of exclusive content. And you also get access to a performance coach. So there's some real value in the VIP Discord, guys. So come join that as well. What else do we do? We've also got a mentorship program. If you would like to be coached one-on-one with myself, then drop us an email and we'll send you the details of the mentorship program. Thirdly, guys, we've got the YouTube membership now. So if you watch the program, the channel every day, then you can show your appreciation by joining YouTube membership. It's a small amount of money, but you get some cool perks as a result. And finally, guys, don't forget our live stream every day, Monday to Thursday, 8 a.m. New York EST time. And please ask me as many questions as you like. Okay, guys, so that's everything our channel does. Trade ideas then for Friday the 16th of June, guys. So, unless you've been under a rock, it's all about US dollar weakness, and yen weakness. Yeah, yen pairs are flying off and US dollar pairs are flying off, So let's take a few examples. And I'm going to show you the problem with these trades. So Aussie dollar, US dollar. Yeah, we are clearly in an uptrend, but it's so overbought. Look how far it is from the moving average 20. Remember, the moving average 20 is the mean, yeah, the average of this pair. So, you know, it's crazy above average. It's super overbought. You could use an RSI indicator that will tell you it's overbought. Okay, so yeah, Aussie dollar, US dollar. If we look at euro, let's look at the euro, US dollar. You know, again, I'm not saying we cannot buy this. What I'm telling you is it's difficult to buy because, you know, again, yeah, flying off, totally in an uptrend, miles away from the moving average 20. You know, it's a question of value here. Yeah, do I want to start buying here? And if I do, where am I going to put my stop? Here? Yeah, here. You know, it's a question of value. So if I'm going to trade any of these US dollar pairs, I need a retrace before we come back up. Okay, and we'll look at an example, but just any of them, guys. If we look at any of let's look at one US dollar Swiss franc. Why are you not showing me the chart US dollar Swiss franc? Okay, everything is just currently stopped. I don't know why. Okay, here we go. There you go, guys. US dollar Swiss franc. Yeah, again, you know, just flying off. And this is potentially hitting some, you know, some weekly lows here. So how would I trade it? I mean, let's look at pound US dollar, for example, guys. So like I say, US dollar weakness, but we need value. Okay, let's just look at one example, pound US dollar. So if I'm to trade this, guys, what do I need to see? So clearly I'm looking for buys. I would have a conservative target. So the next psychological level. So when I say psychological level, I mean a level that ends in 00 or 50. All right, so this is 2800. All right, so that's a psychological level for me because, you know, at some point it's going to retrace. So that's why my target is conservative. And then if, you know, we drop down to the lower time frames, if we drop down to the H4 maybe, you know, ideally price could retrace back into this grey zone here. We've got the moving average 20 catching up with it. You know, but to be honest, guys, because of that bullish daily candle, it's unlikely to retrace all the way here before it comes back up. Okay, let's drop down to the H1 now. So more realistically is potentially a drop, you know, let's say to the moving average 20 on the H1. Yeah, and then basically what I'm going to do with this trade, guys, is trade the first bullish H1 candle that I see. Okay, so if price retraces to here, we don't know. If it retraces to here, here, here. The truth is, guys, we don't know. But what I'm going to do is just let price retrace to wherever it wants to. And then the first, I don't know, you know, candle that looks something like this, the first bullish green candle that looks something like this, I'll enter, put my stop below the entry candle and, you know, look to take price back up to our conservative target. Okay, guys, and that's pretty much how I would trade all of the US dollar pairs. Yeah, obviously we're looking for US dollar weakness. And yeah, I would trade it as I mentioned here, and that would be the same across all of the US dollar pairs. The other thing we're looking at, guys, is yen weakness. Yeah. So let's just look at any of them. So let's look on the day chart, you know, New Zealand yen. Yeah. Price flying off, even broke these highs. Yeah. You know, we know it's the same across all of them. Let's look at euro yen. Yeah. Totally, you know, flying off. Okay. And then let's look at another one. Let's look at Canadian yen. Yeah. So we know that the yen is weak. So we would be looking to look for buys on all of these pairs, euro yen, pound yen, CAD yen. Again, the problem we have with it is value. Yeah. So out of all the pairs, I quite like Canadian yen, Swiss franc yen. Yeah, I like these two. So let's take a look at Canadian yen. And this, again, is generally how I'm going to trade any of the yen pairs. All right. So day chart is clearly telling you, yeah, we can, we're looking for longs. And again, like the US dollar pairs, I would have a conservative target up to 106.49. Like I said, the next psychological level, 50. All right. So that's what I would do. If we now drop down to the H1, yeah, basically, guys, we have got a bit of a zone that we could aim for here. And this is not a crazy retrace. So we've got some, we reacted in here before. It's reacted here now. If price came back down, we got a bullish reaction in this grey zone. I think we can then take price back up. So yeah, I'm just with any of the yen pairs, I'd be looking for the next, grey zone area of support like this, or even the moving average 20, anything that I can bounce off of. Yeah. But again, guys, generally I'm looking for the next bullish H1 or even H4 candle that tells me buyers are in control. And another thing, guys, in about 30 minutes or so, we've got the Japanese interest rate decision. Okay, they don't move their interest rate. It'll be more about the press conference later on, which I'll show you in the news. But yeah, that, we can't really trade until after that. Let's see what reaction that has on the yen pairs. Okay, but yeah, generally speaking, US dollar weakness and yen weakness. All right, and we can try and capitalize on that. A trade idea I am interested in, which is not yen or US dollar, is this, guys. I'm still interested in euro dollar Swiss franc. Yeah, so I'm still interested in this pair, guys, because of this break of structure that we had. Okay, so price came down, found itself in a range, then bang. Yeah, technical term, bang. Yeah, we broke out of this with this green candle here. We broke all of these highs. We broke out of this indecision in here. Okay. And yeah, we're getting some real rejection in terms of this wick and this wick. I know yesterday's candle had a very bearish wick, but structure and these wicks still tell me, buyers are in control of this market. Structurally, I love this trade. We're at a really nice area, this grey zone. So I think we can still look for buys with this pair, guys. All right, if we drop down to the H1 now, yeah, it's been about this grey zone. Yeah, this grey zone in here. So it broke this grey zone, but then it quickly closed back in this grey zone, and now it's using it again as support. So for me, guys, we're already in a H1 uptrend. Okay, but what we could wait for, guys, is this. We just want to see the next strong, it could come down to here, test these lows, or it could just push on. But what we're looking for, guys, is a real bullish candle that pushes out of this grey zone and potentially above the moving average 20. Yeah, if we get a candle like this, we can enter, put our stop below here and look to take price up. All right, guys. So, yeah, we really want to see a push out of this grey zone with euro Swiss franc, and we can start buying this pair. I'm still looking at this, guys, at pound Aussie dollar as well. A little bit of deja vu from yesterday, but this is still a trade idea, even more so, I would say, today. Yeah, pound Aussie dollar, we're in a downtrend. Yeah, again, don't need to be Warren Buffett. We are in a downtrend, and the idea is to come back down to potentially these last daily lows or even this area of support here. Okay. if we zoom into the candles as well, yeah, you can see the last 2 days have been very bearish. So we just want to carry on this bearish momentum, like I say, first of all, back down to these daily lows. If we drop down to the H1 now, guys, yeah, I think these 2 grey zones still make sense. Yeah, they still hold their own. All right. So, yeah, a couple of ways we can trade this, guys. So, first of all, in this grey zone, we get a bearish reaction. Yeah, we get a nice big bearish wick or a big bearish red candle. If that happens at this level, I think we can get into the trade and start taking it down to here. Okay. If we don't get a reaction in here, maybe price wants to retrace back up to here. Okay, so be it. Yeah, but again, we're looking for a bearish reaction. We can then get into the trade and look to take price back down to here. Okay, if price starts breaking these highs and, you know, and even potentially this grey zone here, not interested, guys. Yeah, not interested. Because this grey zone has held. It's been so important. Yeah, it's just kept holding. So if that breaks, not interested. Okay, guys, so pound Aussie dollar short. So many things to look at today, guys. There is one more trade I'm looking at, but before I show you that, guys, if you're new to the channel, why not come and join us? Yeah, subscribe to the channel, smash the notification button, and if I could ask everyone to just stop what they're doing right now and smash the like button. Everyone, smash the like button. I'm going to have a quick drink. Okay, thank you. It helps support the channel. And don't forget all the cool things our channel does. Yeah, we've got the Discord, Mentorship Program, YouTube membership, and daily live streams. The final trade I'm looking at is potentially this, guys, Euro New Zealand. Well, not potentially, I am looking at it. So let's start with the day chart. So for me, guys, yeah, this has been, you know, we had a real push up, but then it's been breaking down ever since. Okay, so Euro New Zealand is in a bit of a downtrend now, and it sort of broke below the moving average 20 and this important grey zone here as well. So for all of those reasons, I'm looking to short this pair and this wick from yesterday. We had a real rejection at these highs. Okay, so yeah, I still think we can potentially take price just back down to these daily lows. If we drop down to the H1 now, what am I wanting to see? So yeah, basically, guys, I need to see a breakdown in H1 structure with this pair. So let me put this little grey zone in here. So basically, guys, until we break this grey zone, yeah, we're still in an uptrend. So as you can see, guys, on this, yeah, we're in an uptrend. And we're still in an uptrend, really, yeah? It's sort of found a bit of indecision here. So what am I looking for, guys? There's a couple of things I'm looking for. I'm looking for a break of this level. Yeah, this confirms the H1 structure break. So if we get a break, bit of a retest, yeah, and I'll be looking to take price lower. Okay, so that's one way we could trade Euro New Zealand shorts, or price could make its way all the way back up to this grey zone. And then if we get a real bearish reaction off of this level, I think, again, we can take price lower. Okay, so yeah, either this concept or up here and a reaction down. Okay, guys, so Euro New Zealand short as well. So lots of things we're looking at today, guys. Yeah, a little bit longer than usual for the video. But yeah, I wanted to give you all this information. And let's take a look at the news now as well. So news for Friday, the 16th of June, guys. So, you know, in my daily analysis, I was talking about the yen pairs, but yeah, we need to be aware of this, guys. Yeah, in no time at all, we've got the BOJ interest rate decision. Yeah, they generally don't move their interest rate decision. But more importantly, because it's unlikely they'll move that, more importantly is this press conference. Whatever's said in this press conference at 7:30 London GMT could really impact that yen. Okay, so we were looking at yen weakness, but let's hold on and wait and see what is said in this press conference. Okay, so yeah, we can start trading the yen after that. If we carry on down, we've got more big news at 10 o'clock London GMT. We've got CPI coming out of the euro. Yeah, everyone by now realizes how important CPI and inflation is, guys. So yeah, that is going to have a big impact on any euro pair. So yeah, I'm looking at that euro Swiss franc pair. I'm currently in it. So yeah, I need to be aware of this, guys. And then after that, there isn't any other 3-star ratings, guys. You are pretty free to trade for the rest of the day. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed the vid. If you have, everyone smash that like button. I hope you have a great trading day and a nice weekend, and I'll catch up with you on Monday.